Hello? Hi, Dan. Sorry I was late with my live stream and I needed to change all the details in the last minute. But now I'm here. Preview mode, So, Isabella was sick today, so there is no tattooing Isabella. So that's pretty shitty, but that's just the way it is, you know. These Corona days, and just, you know, a little cough, and you need to stay home, right? So, come on. So yeah, this is a typical morning at the shop, pretty quiet, and then all the other tattoo artists get in here like 10 o'clock, and they have their clients. Yeah, they have their clients at 10. So some artists come in like 10 minutes before, and some come in like 1 minute past. So, how you doing, Joachim? Hello. I'm good. How are you? I just feel like I feel like I don't have my. I don't know. I just I don't feel very optimized for this kind of close-up for the camera, but okay, it's okay. So good morning, Victoria. Hello, beautiful. So I mean, look at that picture. Someone is beautiful. All right. Christina, hello. Adam Scott, I had to cancel appointments in the past. Always sucks doing it. Self-employed people, just yes. And when you're self-employed and stuff get canceled, you know, then you sit there like with nothing. You know, less than nothing. You go minus. Just talking a little taking a little pep break from moving. Oh, you're moving. So where are you moving from, and where are you moving to? Good morning from California, Kristen. Hello. Rachel Boudet. Hello, good morning. So where are you moving from, Joachim? And to? It's pretty cold now, actually. It's, I don't know, in Celsius. I always have to check this because I don't know the Fahrenheit versus the Celsius. So if I say it's minus 6 degrees Celsius, right? In Fahrenheit, that is 21 degrees. So just so you know, that's how cold it is today. Yeah, I don't take deposits because I think the deposits are just super hassle, because it's like I don't know, it's just we don't have it in the system in a way, you know. So I think if you wanted to have the deposits, because we have all the bookings, it's electronical, you know, not in the paper book and everything. So, and our booking system is not the most modern one. So it doesn't have the deposit system, and yeah, I don't want to have like a separate system outside of the system, if you know what I mean. Just around the corner from my old apartment, but it's a better apartment. Okay, that's good though. It's an upgrade. Got a separate room to have as a gaming room. Awesome. I want that too. I want that, and a huge patio and a backyard. That's so nice. Music room. I want one too. I'm gonna have one when we move the next time. We need one more room because we do have a nice apartment right now, but it's a little bit too small for, you know, a family of 5. So, and the living room is super small because we built a huge kitchen. So the kitchen is like half the living room, and then we bought the sort of like the biggest dining table I've ever seen, and a dining sofa, and that takes up half of the space that we had left for the living room. So now we have, a quarter of the living room is actually a living room. So yeah, we need a bigger space. Artist here asked for 25% upfront. That way you get a little compensation if I can't sell this. Yeah, I mean it is. I would do that actually, and I think I am going to do that, but I need to find a better booking / register system. Like the POS system. So it needs to have a client booking, and I want it to be able for my regular clients to have like a password or something so that they can go in and book their own appointments and move them, or so they could sort of just do that on their own. That would be awesome. And then it should be a waiting list and wait. I need a lot of features on my online booking system, and it needs to have the POS thing available too, right? So, but I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna try to give you a little update also about everything that's happening in the shop, because actually a lot of things are happening and has happened in the since I saw you last time, because I mean I haven't been very visible on socials, and yeah, so I don't know, I've been sort of I've been feeling a little invisible in a way, because I've really needed the time to wait a minute, is the audio okay? Can you hear me good enough? Because I moved my microphone and I'm thinking about trying to move this to a better location. So just let me know if maybe this is better, since we're just talking now. Anyway, hello Mohammed. Maybe Norway are more trustworthy, and people are more trustworthy in Norway than the UK. Well, I don't know about people in general, but I will say that I have I think because I have, I do big stuff. I don't do the small tattoos, the small cheap tattoos. I do more bigger stuff. My clients usually do their research and they really want to go to me, so they, go on a wait list and they feel like, yeah, I'll pay whatever, And so I feel like, you hear me better now. Good. Could be a little louder. Okay, it's better now. I'm not going to touch that one because I think I set that to be good, but I can do this microphone sound a little bit better on the software. Is that better? Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Again, yeah, what I was talking about was that I felt that I've been a little invisible because I've had so many things to think about. So many things have happened here. That's sharp. Good. Awesome. I'll try to keep this in mind and memory. Found me a good realism tattoo artist here in Charlotte. Have one scheduled for April 6th. Had to drive 2 hours to consult, but research online. Yes, but yes. Thank you. Now you reminded me. Mohammed, no, I'm from Norway. In Scandinavia. So, thank you, Rachel. Awesome. Since I have clients, that's what I forgot what I was talking about. But now I remember. I have clients that, they do the research. They want to go to me. They'll wait and they'll pay whatever, So I'm super lucky because but I also have to remind myself that I'm not just lucky. I've actually worked super hard to get here, So, but I feel very lucky and thankful to be where I'm at, where I do have those kinds of clients. They're usually my age, or somewhere around that, like in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and not it's so rare that I have anyone like about 20 or 18, 19, 20. That's like usually never happens. But the thing is, what we were talking about is the deposit thing. I haven't had sort of like that much use for it, because my clients, as I said, they wait for so long and they save up their money. They don't want to like do a no-show, because they know that if they don't show up, it's gonna maybe be like 4, 5, 6 months until they have a second chance to get an appointment. So that's why I think it's not the Norwegians. It's just when you are, you work your way up and you have the clients that you want to have, and the clients, they want you as an artist. They show up usually. If they're like today with a positive COVID test, then we have to cancel, So I love Scandinavian Tobacco Group. What was that? What do you mean, Mohammed? Let's have some music on and let me know if there we go. If something is happening with the audio, so that if it gets anything. And I'll add some Harris Heller, the royalty-free music. Your videos have been very helpful to me over the past year. Thanks a lot. Thank you for letting me know that, Danos. That's awesome. Awesome. I really, really love, helping others and just sharing what I know, and hopefully someone will, get some value from that. You have no idea either, Joachim. You smoke cigars. It's Captain Black Company. Never heard of it, Mohammed. Never heard of it. What do you think about realism tattoos on the hand? Usually in that area you need the strong outlines. I think for any tattoo, a strong outline will always help with the, to make it pop. So I would say when you do color realism, you have to find other ways to make it pop. No matter if it's the hand or the arm. I mean, the skin is always different, everywhere on the body. And also depending on, the person. People are different and have different types of skin, different places. Can you say goodbye to me? Well, goodbye, Mohammed. It was nice to have you here, and I hope I see you some other time. Make it pop, yes. I heard hand tattoos fade easier. Yes, they sort of do, because it's more like a tearing thing, like especially fingers, but also hands, but also feet and toes and knees and elbows and necks. And all of the joints, the joint places, like this is not very different from a knee. If you think about the type of skin, you can, pinch your skin here and it really doesn't hurt, because the skin is so like rough, leatherish, you know what I mean? I would love a tattoo from you for my 33rd birthday. Oh my God, Victoria, but on that photo of yours, you're not 43 or 42. I mean, you look like you're 16, 18. Subscribed, Israel 3, hello. See, I made alerts again, because I'm a geek and I love doing these things. So, just so you know, I did that. I'm such a nerd. I was here. I was gonna go here yesterday because I was so stoked to have a live stream today. So I went here last night after the kids went to sleep. So like 7:15 p.m. and I went here just to do like this little test drive, record a little test to check like sounds and alerts and everything. And I was here for 6 hours because I also wanted to make the internet connection better, and I did. So yes, thank you, Joachim. Thank you. That photo I took last year, oh my god, Victoria, I mean, that's sort of like, I want to be pretty like that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I saw this video, this like TikTok, and it was so good. It was like, it was a woman saying, I'm sorry, all you women, that the first thing I said when I saw you was that you were beautiful or pretty. I'm sorry. What I meant to say and what I want to say is that you are, you know, relentless, or, you know, like you are fierce. You are a star. You know, and give women compliments like that instead, because I think about that but I'm a very visual person. You know, I see. I'm an artist, so I think I like to see beauty. But yeah, I totally, you know, I don't know you, Victoria, but you have a nice picture. As much as I love realism tattoos, I do miss the outline. Yeah, but there are some artists also that do awesome realism, but with outlines. So it's sort of like, especially those who make a sort of like a combo between neo-traditional and realism. Amazing. Hi Silja. Thanks Rachel. Nocturama, I got my first tattoo in December thanks to all your videos. I felt enough confidence to finally do it, and I'm beyond happy. Awesome. That's really great. Thanks for letting me know that. That's really, really nice. I'm happy that you know, that you like your tattoo as well. I mean, that's so important. You're so beautiful. But what you say, hear that a lot from my grandma's jeans. Yeah. Oh, you got your grandma's jeans. Yes. Planning any overseas trip, like to the US? No, I'm not planning yet. Gotta go, Victoria. See you later sometime. But I haven't been traveling to conventions for over 9 years. So almost 10 years ago, I was at my last convention, and I finally booked 2 conventions to go to. But one is in Sweden and one is here in Norway. So it's the Tattoo Meltdown in Sweden, which was going to be in February, but it's moved to June. And then I'm also going to the Bergen Tattoo Convention for the first time. Never been to that convention, but all my friends say that that is the best convention. So that's going to be awesome. Do you know your tattoo artist combines pop art with realism, so you get outlines as well? Yes, that's awesome. Do you know if you can still buy the tickets for Tattoo Meltdown? Is it still happening? Yes, it was moved. Yes, but you sort of, you probably wrote that before I was able to read. Yes. If I find a job. Yes, I don't know if I'll be taking bookings though for these conventions just yet, because I feel like taking bookings, I feel like my new system here for doing, you know, having a consultation, having a design session with the client, and then having, you know, starting the tattoo, I really enjoy that process. And because then I have time to post, hi mom. Okay, hello. So I like that process, because after my consultation, which is not really a consultation, I call it a tattoo assessment appointment in a way, because usually I talk them into a little different thing that they thought they wanted. You know what I mean? So I'm good at talking people into, you know, just a little twist on their first idea. So, and then I sort of activate their minds in a way, and I give them a homework. So they have to bring stuff to a design session. And, oh my God, yes, how is, sorry, I'm just going to check some tech stuff here. I'm just going to check that everything is okay. Have you seen any, like, bot messages in the chat? Because I can't see them here. But maybe they are on the YouTube version. Sorry. Dun, dun, dun. Makes sense. Will I be able to have a tattoo consultation with you if I go to Meltdown? Well, you will be able to talk to me. But I will probably be tattooing all the time. But you know, I'll take some breaks and I can ask them some questions and stuff. But usually I don't do consultations like that, because I like to do consultations for free as well. But I think it's better to do those in the shop or video consultations. Don't see you on Twitch, otherwise you have, yes. Oh, hi, it's Rubbery. Okay. Yeah, I do only, I just want to try, since I don't want to have more internet issues, so I'll do this a little, you know, going back to sort of square one in a way, and trying to just get things right and sort of stable before I go everywhere again. So let's see here in the chat. Okay. So there are no, so Streamlabs has not been active in the chat. I want to get a badass biker chick Harley tattoo from you. Cool. It's no, it's all right. I can hang out there too. Yes, you could do that. It's, I mean, hanging out in tattoo conventions is something I really, really miss a lot. So I'm just gonna see if I can. Oh, okay, wait. We need to have some music. Music is play there. Let's see. System audio. A little louder. Music. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Is it? Let me know if the music is too loud. And then what I was gonna do you know the artist Jurgis Migalauskas? No, don't think so. I do follow a lot of artists on Instagram, and I mean, new ones are popping up like all the time. I mean, it's you know, when I started, there were, I knew everyone in the country. It's sort of almost in Scandinavia. We were like, you know, we could hang out in conventions and be like, oh, these are all the tattoo artists there is, you know? And it was like this small little group, and we all knew each other, but that was 21 years ago. It's a little different now. It's all happening on Instagram, you know. It's not happening in the real world anymore. But that's just, you know, Grandma Linda talking. No, I'm not a grandma yet. I think you follow me on Instagram. Okay, maybe I do. But yeah, I'm really bad with names. So maybe he has a different username, maybe. I don't know. What else is there? Yes, I wanted to sort of also just give you a little update on what's going on these days and what has happened in the past. Let's see, just always these tech stuff, you know. Back before my first tattoo a few years ago, I watched all your videos. Your advice helped me a lot. Awesome, thank you. I hope you got a nice tattoo done then. And maybe you have had several since then, huh? Let's see, check out DH. That's on Insta sometime. That's who I'm going to. You tell him, Nebulana, tell him to change his username. That was the first thing I said. But you can't have a username like that when you want to be a tattoo artist and you want to sort of make it, at least get clients, you know. And to get clients, you need to sort of show yourself on Instagram, right? So a username like that is difficult for people, you know. So tell him that. Tell him, you know, Linda said that, you know, you can do that. I'm gonna continue packing and whatnot. Keep the stream going on in the background. Thank you, Joachim. Awesome. Good luck with everything. You got many. Awesome. How are those crazy color ink bands going over there? Oh my God! Don't get started. Well, yes, I can tell you that. From now on, I'm just a criminal tattoo artist. Yes, I'm a criminal artist. I am a criminal because I do color tattoos, and guess what? I can't get hold of approved colors. Yes, there are colors on, you know, on the websites to my suppliers, but they're all sold out. So I sort of have to daily go in there and check if they have, you know, got some new inks. So I have like 5 bottles in my shelf that are approved, and they are all these black shading. So yes, breaking the law. Yes, I'm a criminal. Can we send anything? I wish you could. But the thing is, first, the EU had this color ban thing, you know, so that they have to sort of like, you know, every ink that we have, we just have to throw them away because they're illegal now, because it's these small, tiny, you know, micro things in there that they haven't proved is not causing cancer, but still no one ever got cancer from tattoos, and no one ever died from tattoos, and I can go on and on. But that was the first thing, was the EU. This is what, you know, my observations and opinions, right? So I'm not like a news reporter now, so don't take everything I say like super, but this is from my point of view, okay? So first, the EU is banning some pigment things that are in all of the colors, sort of. So we just get rid of that, and we have to have the Reach 22 inks, you know? And then on top of that, Norway, my country, says yes, and at the same time we want to make sure that we all know what is in the ink bottles, so it needs to be labeled in Norwegian. Okay, so now I can't buy inks from England or Finland or Germany. I have to buy all of my inks from my Norwegian suppliers, and it makes it a little harder. So yeah, I was looking at the hand tattoo you did last year with the skull. The outlines really made it stand out. Oh, that neo-traditional. That was my neo-traditional, take. That was on Phoebe, the Twitch streamer client. I have scheduled a couple of live streams with her. So, but thank you, Adam. You are right to be a criminal. We don't know these new colors. As a client, I trust my artist with her usual color. Yes. Then we would break the law. Yes. Because, what should I do? Should I just throw all of my illegal colors away, which I love, and I trust them with my, everything. So I should just throw them away and sit here and cancel all my clients because I don't do black tattoos. I do some black and gray, but that's rare, but usually I do color tattoos. So should I just cancel all of them and just sit here and just sit and refresh the browser and check that my supplier has inks so I can just buy them? No, I can't do that, So yeah, then I think ask any artist. I would love to know what the rest of the Norwegian artists are doing at the moment. Yeah, so that was the color ban. Thank you for asking that. We got some temperature in the room. Let's see here. I made this. I don't know if you can see that behind me. Let's see, I'll make this screen a little bigger like that. So now, when I tattoo my clients, they can sit there in their chair, and if they are watching in that direction, they can have this screen and they can see what I'm tattooing. So they will not see this screen because I have lots of cameras. So I'm just switching the cameras around. Maybe some vegan ink company will make a stand. Well, all of the inks have been vegan like all the time. So I'm like, okay, so it's vegan, but now they're banning it because it wasn't vegan, or was it vegan, or was it something else in there? I don't know. I'm not a, I don't do chemistry or biology or stuff like that. I'm starting to think a neo tattoo will look better on my hand. Just very nervous because you have seen it all the time. Yeah, but you go to, like, this is the hand we're talking about. You could go to the local tattoo shop. You know what I'm gonna say. Or you can do the research and find that artist that does like super nice, realistic, color realism, but with outlines, like, or combination with neo-traditional. And don't just go for that okay artist or good artist. If you really want to have that super duper amazing tattoo on your hand, which hopefully then will last like so much longer also. So I don't know, I do know there's one artist that I had in mind that could be like really, really something for you. I don't know. The only thing I hear about is metals, but if they're organic, they're less likely to have that or something. I don't know. It's just what I read. Yeah, I don't know. Andy! Hello, good morning, Andy. How are you? Good to see you too. I hope you're good. Let's see here. I was just gonna find, I was gonna, or something. Let's see here if I can find that. Okay. Internet on my phone. I think this stole all of my internet. Loading. How about your own tattoos? How are you planning on finishing them? Oh yes, I have so many plans, and I've been wanting to get more tattoos for so long. I just never have the time, and when I do have the time, I have a tendency of just getting sort of infected by some thoughts about something I have to do. I get so distracted by myself, like all the time. And you know, the ADHD thing, and I've been on meds for that for like a year now, which has been very good in very many aspects in life. But that distraction thing, it's still there. Like, ugh. Okay, so I was gonna show you. I can show you on the iPad. You know, I'm so techie, nerdy techie. So let's see here. I can relate to the ADHD. Yes. It's like, you know, a combination of a totally awesome superpower, but also the most awful curse you could imagine. Also, you know. Okay. Scenes, iPad, and Rio. Oh my god, it was perfect. Who would have known? Fighting day today. Oh, Andy. Yeah. Well, I hope you have a good day today. Anyway. Let's see here. See on my iPad, and then we'll try. Don't we have like Instagram? And then I can do it. Yeah, we'll do this so you can see the whole screen. No internet connection. Let's try some other Wi-Fi here. This is the okay. I'll steal. I do have another one. I'll try this one. Oh, I'll try that one. I have my own 5G. I think I did something last night with the internet, so I think they need to improve. Oh, do you think this has been the problem for like forever? But we'll see here. Yes, look at my Instagram. Let's see. That cutie Zoe Melissa, she's so pretty and very honest. Let's see. I was going to show you Owash tattoo. I just thought about this. Oh, look, a hand tattoo. Can you see this quality? This is amazing. Well, I think this is amazing because he, you know, combines the realism with line work. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a tattoo from Owash. I love the way, I don't even know if Owash is a male or female or whatever. Don't know really, because they're no, you can never tell really. But these faces, they're so awesome. The nose, you know. Cool, huh? So yeah, but then, you know, I think this is in Spain, Madrid. I mean, take a vacation, go to Spain, get that tattoo, and, you know, have a little vacation there. Maybe have the vacation first and then have the tattoo in the end. So you can, like, go to the beach or whatever. That's what I would do. Like, try to find that type of artist that you like really want, and then neo-traditional, let's see here, neck tattoos. There are so many other ones that, you know, I have no idea, but just research a little bit, you know. Deborah, I have no idea. This is, you know, I've never seen this before. This is also cool. A little bit less realistic, but cool. You know? Raquel Tattoo Freak in Spain is great in Realism too, yeah. She got Jurgis. Okay, I'll try to do that. Jurgis. Yes. Yeah, I am following him. Yeah. So, Peterborough, UK. Okay. Let's see here. This is awesome. Very, very nice. I mean, it's so much better than me. I'll be like, you know, look at that bumblebee. Yeah, amazing. This is really, really good. Oh my god, is he sponsored by Quadrom? Poor thing. Yes, he is. Yeah. Well, if I met him, I would talk him out of that. But that's just, I mean, I buy my Quadrom needles because they're good. I just heard that the sponsor deals are not very good. Cool, nice video. You probably have to travel to get it, probably. Yes. I mean, it's worth it, you know? It's worth traveling to get, you know, your tattoo done. I want to show you Filoino, female tattoo artist. I really, really like her style. It's so different from mine, you know. She's so creative, and she has her own style in the drawings, and she also makes, you know, these ornamental things with her drawings, and I just think it really, really nice. Dun, dun, dun. Why isn't my, let's see here, dashboard, and then we have the chat bot, no, the cloud bot, okay. So yeah, that was the little iPad thing. Let's go back to the what room camera is it? There we go. But I can also give you a little update. Oh, I need to drink. Monster. So, some updates on what's been going on lately, if you want. First of all, like about 3 months ago, we had one tattoo artist wanted to quit. And then the next day, 2 more quit because they wanted to join the first artist because he was gonna start his own shop and they wanted to join him. So we're like, okay, cool, you know, good luck, and you know. So and they had 3 months. What was it when you quit your job but you still work there? I don't know what it's called in English. But so they have just quit and they are out of the shop and they started their own shop. And also 2 more has quit. So we've had some, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say uncertainty, because I feel like, I mean, they can do 3 months notice. Yes, thank you. I feel like, I mean, people should do whatever they want, and I think I used to be more sort of sensitive and more connected to that. Oh my God, this is a family, and this is, you know, the shop is our home, and if you quit, that would be like stabbing me. I felt more like that before because it was more that kind of culture in the tattoo business like that before. almost because I think the tattoo business was more like the biker culture, if you know what I mean. The apprentice and the those when they want to join a biker club, you know what I mean. So like tattoo world was like more like biker world before, but it's not anymore. And now I feel more like, okay, this is still my home and this is still my family, but it's more like when one person quits, I feel more like, okay, I feel like I've been a foster mom to them, and now they're grown and want to move out, and it's like a kid moving out, really. And then I feel more like, actually more proud that I've been here. I've been supporting you as an artist. I've been, building you and helping you grow. And now you are, adult and want to move on to the big real world. So now I feel more like pride, and I'm proud of them and happy for them leaving the nest. Actually, yes. So that's what I'm feeling, like they're just leaving the nest, and I'm just, more like happy for them and excited, and I hope to see them, have success. And I think that is sort of a new feeling for me, and it's so much more real and nice to look at it that way. And before I was more like hurt if someone quit, but now I'm like, you know what, good for you. You've grown up, you're moving out, good luck, I'll be here. If you need me, I'm right here. So I think that gives me, that connection with them also, which is so much better. So I've had some dramatic people moving out before, but yeah. So I think everything is good, and we have one new artist that started a week ago. His name is Manu. So Manu, if you go to, I can actually show you. He does, I don't want to show you now. You can check him out. But he does like traditional, but also some neo-traditional and new school, which I think he does amazingly. So he does that, and he's a super nice guy. So he just started here, like been working here for a week. And tomorrow we actually have a new artist starting, a girl called Catherine. So she'll be here tomorrow. She's just gonna come in today actually, and and set up her station. You're such a lovely lady. Thank you, Andy. Well, I've been growing up, I can't be this childish, sensitive teenager anymore. I feel like, yeah, but I still feel like a teenager sometimes because I'm still childish and grumpy and sensitive. But yeah, Catherine has her first day tomorrow, and then in 2 weeks from now we have the third new tattoo artist starting up. So so that's going to be exciting. And I have an apprentice, Fredrik. Actually, since you're here, let's show you. I want to show you Fredrik, because yeah, say no more, say no more. Let's do iPad and Brio here. So okay, this is my apprentice. He's doing some sort of more like tattoo design drawing right now. But just take a look at, hello April, Lutka Wings. I remember Lutka Wings is. But just take a look at this. He drew this. I'll prove it. Take a look at this. Pretty amazing. So if anyone can draw like that, and I can teach him how to tattoo, yep, then, you know, anything is possible. Holy shit, yes. I thought it was a photo, yes, but it's not. And he, you know, tattoo artists and most artists, we trace, you know, when we need to have those lines in the beginning. He doesn't trace. This is just from his eye, just sketching proportions. He's like 100 times better than I was when I was an apprentice. So with that starting point, you could just imagine, you know. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I got an apprentice, and I'm not sure what's happening more on the apprentice thing right now, though, because I had one other apprentice, but then she hasn't been here because of some other issues, so that made me actually like break up with her in a way, and it was so horrible because she's been here for such a short time, but I did really, really, really like her, but situations became, you know, different in a way, so I had to sort of give her up, and then so, but yeah, you'll see what's gonna happen very soon. I'm not gonna tell you everything that's going on. Let's see. Oh, there is the cloud bot. Sure. Okay. Good. So you have to peep. Yes. Take a look at his artwork. So what else is new? We had that. Yeah, like 5 artists quit in total, or actually 6 artists quit, but one changed his mind and wants to stay, so that's nice. And then, yeah, 3 new artists, and we have the apprentice Frederick, who is gonna try to tattoo on like fake skin for the first time on Wednesday, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. So I'm just gonna, you know, here's a machine, here are some needles, go wild, do things, try it. And I have a feeling that he's gonna understand and sort of get the feeling right pretty fast. The writing beneath, like here, it actually says, here's ATTITUDE, attitude. That is the name of my tattoo shop, which I've had since, well, I opened it in 2008. So that's, you know, one of my babies. Will you do another worst tattoo stories video? No, because like I think I covered the worst when I did that video, and I had, you know, my colleagues do a few stories, but I'm thinking about doing like a best clients, or you know, best clients, or best yeah, something like that. How bad it hurt? Well, I've become sort of like a numbing junkie. It's so hard to get tattooed without numbing cream now, because I'm older, I'm more sensitive when it comes to physical pain than I was when I was young. So just keep that in mind. Usually, I think that, I mean, probably all my clients that are my age or up is, agrees that it's actually getting worse over the years. So I don't know if it's like like a real thing, or if it's just me that is like super sensitive. It hurts less when you can see it. Oh yeah, the screen thing. Yes, that's awesome. I can show you if you want. Let's see, because I have this awesome setup. So I'm gonna grab this this hand here. So this is just my little decoration for my room. So let's see that we're gonna tattoo this today. And my apprentice did. He has set up the room for tattooing, even though I wasn't gonna tattoo. But yeah, it was so early and so good at this. So let's say I'm tattooing this hand. Okay. I would place it here, and then you might numbing cream always made it swell so much. Yeah. Then I think you had too much on, or if maybe it's just a sensitive area or something. I never had that problem. Let's see here. I would move this so I'm not gonna have it. I don't want to crash into this, so I want to make this safe, right? So that I'm not crashing into my camera. And I would place this here so I can film my small, the stories and stuff. So I have my cell phone put up here in this little thing. Yes, with a charger, so I know that it's not gonna, and that I won't go, that my cell phone won't go quitting on me. And then I would change the angle. I can do that from here, actually. Let's see. Now we have another angle. Hello. I don't know why I put it there. I'm just testing to see where this can be placed. And I have this angle too, which is pretty cool. So, and then, I'm just the camera nerd. I'm a cable and connecting the kind of techie nerd. I just think this is so much fun. And then I have the tattoo, of course. Let's see, autofocus first. Autofocus and then not focus. What? So then you can see me tattoo. Da, 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 da. Pretty nice. And then I put this one. This is also pretty cool because then, I can sit here and tattoo. Ta, 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 and you can even see, I can move the table a little bit so you can see, if I have ink right here, you can see what I'm doing. So that could be pretty cool, right? And as you can see, the screen is right there. So when the client, it's a sheet. The client, she or he, can then sit and watch either that screen or the screen there, my main computer. So that's pretty cool, right? Let's see here, back to the chat angle. You like the setup, Andy? Good, thank you. I was here. I was just gonna go here for like 10 minutes last night to test like a mini stream, just to see that I got the overlay, my little square thing around here, and this, this, so you can see what's happening, and my alerts, so that when what are my alerts again? They are when someone subscribes and when someone is super chatting or donating or becoming a member. So if that happens, it, you know, you get this big sort of alert there. And I'm working on some like full screen alerts just to make it even more fun, because I think it's so much fun to do these, you know, technical things. Badass setup. Thank you, Corey. Just wondering when you're opening up for new bookings. Well, I think we're opening up for a new month tomorrow. So to right at this minute, we're working on changing this. But right now, every first day of the month, working day of the month, we open up a new month. So tomorrow, you can book for May, right? So in a month, you can book it for June. So, and it goes on and on like that. But we're trying to change this because I want to make it possible to book like when you want a sleeve from me. I don't want you to book a consultation or a consultation and design or a consultation and design and a tattoo session. I want you to book consultation, design session, and like 10 full day sessions just to have it. I would rather that you have like 10 or 15 sessions booked, and then we'll just delete those that you don't need. I'd rather that you have way more than you need, in case you get sick one day, in case I get sick one day, and we have like, so that you don't start a sleeve and then just because you're sick one day, oh, you have to wait like 6 months to get the next. So this has just been very frustrating. So that's why I'm thinking about like having the possibility to book for like 6 months for every new project, you know. Where is your store situated? It's in Oslo, Norway. I think I actually have in the yes, look, if you see the description right below the video, I have some Q&A. Maybe I don't have this store location. Yes, it is. In the About Me, I have located at. You see the address and everything. And also below the video, I have some Q&A. So like what time it is right now, and I could have like what's the temperature as well, because for those of you who are on the Fahrenheit language, right now I think it's 21 degrees here. Awash is a guy. Okay, awesome. Good to know. What are your future big projects? I don't know. I actually never know my future big projects. I sort of just know the ones that are starting or started, or maybe I had a consultation and design session. But right now I just started a big project, which is from, I'll show you, I actually printed it. I printed the whole thing. I'll show you. When I do big projects like that, I usually like printing it out. But this is a big project that I've just started. And so I'll try to show you everything. It's difficult though, but. So they're like nature, and then a girl, sort of elf thing. She has those wings. You can see the wings, but they're like a little transparent. And then a little more fairy type of elf, and the forest and everything. So this is a project that we just designed, and from here and down, all of this is a cover-up. So So that's gonna take some time, and I just like tattooed the this much on her foot. So that's all we done for now. What would that cost? I have no idea. But let's see. I would want to have some. Need to have. What is that? Let's do valuta. Valutakalkulator. So let's say in dollars. Let's try dollars. American dollars. Okay, so now it's like $11 is 100 kroners in Norwegian. But let's say, because I'm almost finished with one sleeve, which is a full cover-up. Like, she has so many tattoos, and they're all like super black lines. And the black lining tattoos are more difficult to cover up than the ones with color. The lines are the difficult parts. But I'm thinking that sleeve is gonna cost about 100,000 Norwegian kroners. Because in total, right now, we're close, I think we're like 80% done, and we're like, 80,000 kroners. So that's $11,200. That's for one female sleeve. But it's like, as I said, the whole sleeve has to be covered up, and I'm doing like super like color realism. So yeah, so it costs. Like I'm saying to people, like remember that tattoos is like watches. Yes, you can go and I usually, when I buy a watch, it's something that I can throw away and, buy a new one because I now want a pink watch, and today I want a nice sparkly watch, so I can buy them cheap. I don't care. I don't care about watches like that. But then you have some people are like super, like I want, a Rolex, or they're like more enthusiasts on watches, and they would rather spend money on them because they also know that it's it's worth that kind of money. They could sell it and blah 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 blah. So I think what I'm trying to say is that if you want to get that quality, then, and it's for life, then I think it's actually cheap, in my opinion, because it's a luxury thing. You don't need to have a tattoo. You don't need to have a watch around your wrist. You don't need to have a car, really. You can, usually, if you don't live like way off in the mountains, wherever, you can take the bus or the train or the, or walk or have a bicycle, but if you want to, you can have a car. You can have a cheap car, but, having a cheap car, maybe it will, break down. Having an expensive car, maybe is better, it's it lasts longer, blah blah blah, you know what I mean. So it's like everything is in priorities. So yeah, some do prioritize maybe going out on the out on the town, spending usually I think the typical Norwegian, I think, will spend like 5,000 kroners. That's $500 easy on a night out in Norway, because it's super expensive here. It's so expensive. Like one beer, I think, isn't that like around 150 kroners? So that's like $16-17 for one beer. And I think a pack of cigarettes, is about $22 or $20 or something. You know what I mean? So, it's expensive here. So I think that's also why maybe tattoos are more expensive here as well, in general. like if you see the average, but I think also with reputation, with your wait list, if the wait list is super long, and the client knows that, okay, I can't tattoo all of you, I can tattoo a selected few, you know, then they can, you know, raise their rates, because what is it, supply and demand, right? That's what my brother taught me, because he went to this business school in a way, and I was like, oh, I've been doing business for like 10 years at that time, and he was like, Linda, supply and demand, you're one person, you can only tattoo one at a time, you know, you can't just like, oh, mass produce yourself, you can't clone yourself. I'm like, wow, pay must be better to afford it at night out. Yes, I think the average, wait a minute, I'll Google that. Gjennomsnitt lønn Norge. So the average pay in Norway, okay, so the average pay in Norway, 48, So the average monthly pay, so this is then before taxes, right, is 5,400 a month. The average pay before paying your taxes is $5,465. So that's pretty good in Norway, right? Before you pay taxes. So you probably, what's the taxes again? Like when you have, that's maybe like 38. So that's a 40% of that. So yeah, as you can tell, I think we have a pretty good economical situation in this country. Tattoo artists on Instagram are not just about selling the art they do, but selling their personality and identity as well. Yes, that is personal branding, which is what every artist needs to do. Personal branding, to show yourself as an artist, as a person, as a business person, you know, show your sides. And I don't know, for me it's also, I also found out that giving something to the audience, you know, and not just showing my work on Instagram, but giving value to audience, if it's tattoo artists that want to learn, or people that want to become tattooers, or if it's those normal people out there, they like tattoos and they like to see my work, and suddenly, you know, they hear me talk about some advice, and you know, so that, I think that is so big part of personal branding for any kind of artist that wants to, you know, not just sit here and rely on the tattoo shop bringing them clients. You know, they have to market, like show themselves, brand themselves. Supply and demand, but it's also knowing your worth as an artist. I waited 8 months for my tattoo. Well worth the wait. Yes, awesome. It's very important. Where's my cell phone? You know, I keep placing my stuff everywhere. There it is. What's going on? Okay, that was just a booking question. So, yes, did I give you all the updates? We talked a little bit about the color banning thing, which is making me a criminal at the moment, which is not very awesome. And we talked about people leaving the shop and new people coming in, and I introduced you to my apprentice, like not physically, but he's there around the corner drawing. Maybe he wants to join in a stream some other time. What else do we do? We have been talking about just random stuff like pricing and money and weather and everything. Yeah. Do you have anything like on your mind? Do you have any questions for me? Otherwise, I could also give you a little update on my personal side. But it's like not very interesting, but I don't know. I keep saying that to myself sometimes, that I'm not very interesting, but it's the psychologist side of me, I think, that is like super analyzing myself. But yeah, I've just been through some mental states in a way that I've just been having to really figure out. I haven't felt very ready for being in front of the camera for a couple of months, really, actually. So, but now I'm getting there. So we'll do a lot more live from now on. Do you travel to do tattoos? No, but I did book 2 conventions. So, and I haven't been on conventions for almost 10 years. So, it's on the website also. You can do actually either you go, let's see here, you know, the in my bio links on Instagram, you can see there's a button called all links. That's pretty nice, actually. It takes you to this sort of little link menu in a way that shows everything that is sort of, you know, important to show you at the moment. So I'm gonna add the conventions there, and you can go to my website, which is electriclinda.com, and if you have /events in the end, you'll get to my sort of calendar for events like that. I'm working on doing more like this, you know, calendar and things, automations and stuff. But yeah, something that I'm still working on. So, but yeah, I'll be going to Sweden at the Tattoo Meltdown that was supposed to be in February, but it's moved to June. And then I'll be going to Bergen Tattoo Convention in May, in the middle of May. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see, did we have Streamlabs has not, I don't know. Yeah, so 2 conventions, but I'm hoping that maybe as soon as all of this is better, you know, with COVID and everything, when especially the US, I actually forgot that I put on some mascara, sorry. I don't really trust the situations in the US these days. It's, you know, with the so few people have, you know, gotten their vaccines and everything. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait with planning the US part, but I really, 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 really want to go there. I want East and West, like everything. I want to go there very soon, as soon as I can. But I want to wait until, you know, I feel safe enough to travel there. What was the most important question for the employment interview? That was a good thing, because that's actually a new thing to me. I've never been good with that. I've never been structured enough to have interview questions. But now I'm figuring out those things, and I actually had some questions, which I asked some of those that I had interviews with. So I don't know, I don't have the most important, but no, difficult to say really. I'm still working on that. So I'm new to your videos. I really like that you definitely have the electric flair, like your style. Thank you, Corey. That's awesome to hear that. It helps a lot. Is it okay to get tattoos before bulking up in size, or should you bulk up first? I think you should bulk up first. If that's, because otherwise it will be like, you know, adding air to a balloon that has a logo on it. What happens to that logo? It will actually happen to your skin. So what I see is people losing weight will actually have their tattoos will be more saturated and have more contrast, and the black will look darker. So actually I would say yeah. Watch the numbers, go to COVID-19 okay. I'll do that. COVID-19 is it .org? Wait. .org or is it yeah. I'll try. No, that was not. Oh, with a dash and everything. Okay. No. Okay. If I'll just do COVID-19 numbers US, for example. Let's see here. Oh my God, that has a peak. You can see there. Yes. In January. But yeah, I don't have to look at those numbers right now, but it's a super peak right now in January. So, but it's going down, so that's a good thing. The peak is over. That's a good thing. But still, the numbers are high, and yeah. But then also, it's not really all about that. It's also, you know, there are other things to consider. You know, it's a long way to travel. I have a family with 3 kids, and I can't just like leave them. So, and then, you know, how long will I be away? And, you know, Marius is not very happy to, you know, be home with the kids for a long time. So I'd probably have to try to plan like a vacation, so bring the kids as well. You know, I do have family in California, so it would be nice to sort of combine that in a way. So we'll see. I'm gonna think about ways to make it happen, but maybe not this year, and it takes time to plan as well. Summer is best, yes. Summer is best everywhere. Oh, I love the summer. So, is it why can't I see? Each state has different standards. Yeah, it's almost like states in the U.S. It's almost like they're different countries, almost. You know, with different laws and everything. Can you talk about the tattoo virus, meaning getting one tattoo and then you cannot stop? You always think about the next one. Yeah. That was a good thing, the tattoo virus. I think that, yeah, you sort of like get it, when you get a tattoo, you get it infected with this sort of appreciation for the opportunity, or the appreciation of your own expression. In a way, you can express a feeling, a memory, a side of you that you want to show, in a way, you know? So I think when you have one tattoo, and you're like, oh my God, it wasn't that bad, and it looks good, you know? I feel prettier with it, you know. I feel more like me, and that feeling, when you get that feeling like, oh my God, I feel even closer to myself now. feel like I've been expressing a side of me that is just in my mind or in my heart or whatever. That's a weird, nice thing. I would say that's one of the worst things about getting tattooed. You never feel complete. Yeah. How would you call it here? Blod på tann. I don't know really where that comes from, but it means blood on tooth. I think it's like a shark thing. I don't know why. Like if a shark tastes blood, he wants more. So that's why we say blod på tann, I think. I don't know why we say that, but I'm not going to Google it right now. Well, yeah, we say that. Blood on tooth. Meaning you tasted it now. Now you want more. You got a taste of it. Maybe it's a vampire thing. I don't know. Da, da, da. Oh, I have sound on this. Okay. I think it's a great and strange feeling, yes. Taste for it, exactly, yes. I tasted the tattoo virus, but the tattoo virus, that sounds more like, oh, no, let's avoid viruses, shall we? Enough of viruses for now. So, but my own plans is to finish. I want to, this does not look good. I need to fix this. So the fingers needs to be covered, but in a cool way so that it fits to the hand thing. I'm liking this area here with the hand. And I especially actually like this area where this sort of goes here. But yeah, I'm not happy with this, the fingers. And then I need to finish this actually. This is just, one session, just a little sketchy. It's covering up some old lasered stuff, So this needs to be finished in a way. And that I can do that myself, because I'm very picky, so I know what I want, so it's not, I just can't let just anyone do this, I got my first on back in November, and I already have my third booked. Already have half asleep. Awesome. Yeah. It brings you closer to yourself for sure. It feels like letting built up pressure out. Yeah, it does actually. It does. Letting built up pressure out. Yeah. Yeah, it can definitely feel like that. And I do want to fix some of my old tattoos that I just don't think look very good anymore. And then I would like to get some new ones also. I do have some on my list. I have been bugging my colleague Esteban because I want him to do something on my face actually. Yes. But I want to see it first. I want to, sort of like Photoshop it and see that it's just the way I want it and stuff. Because yeah, it's not like I always know what I want, but I know what I don't want. And me personally, I sort of don't like when clients are like that, because when they don't know what they want, but they know what they don't want, it's like, yeah, but I need to know what you want, One stuck with ink, you want more. It's very addictive. Yes, it is. Let's see here. And what protect? No. Name. I don't know why this. Sorry for my tech pause here, but I don't know why Streamlabs is not showing up in the chat. So we have chat alert. So if something happens, I have there. Okay, we can have an 8-ball game. There are lots of things we can have in the chat. That's so weird, but heist mini game. Well, some of you are more experienced with streaming stuff like that. How do you get your hair like that? I don't. This is, I went to a dreads African salon with this amazing lady, and she made my dreads, and then I was stupid enough to color some, and then I had extensions, so I need to bleach everything. So I just feel like my hair is actually awful these days. Not the dreads, but the colors. So I need to fix that. So, and I just put the top of it here, and because I like having some, big hair in a way. So I'm like really scared of not having hair. Yeah, I need to fix some of these. I'm not good at taking care of my dreads, like my hair stylist, artist, hair dresser, dreads person. Well, she is telling me to take care of my dreads, but I'm not good at it. What's the craziest place you've tattooed? Craziest place or placement? Because I think the craziest place was at a mountain in the backyard, like not a mountain, but like a rock hill in the backyard of my mentor back in the days. We tattooed each other with just the old school needles and soot and like alcohol, and super drunk. Yeah, that was the weirdest place, I think. Weirdest placement, I don't think any placement on the body is weird, and I don't want to tattoo intimate areas. I don't feel like doing it, and I don't feel like it's room for any like super realism things, so I just say no. So, but do you have a favorite tattoo? I think it's either this one, but I also love my ink splash here, though I think it was a pink part here as well, which is not very visible. So I'm thinking about making this pop more. You should get your palms done. Palms are never really, well, maybe if you get it done like the dot work, super solid dots, that could work. Tattoo placements, yeah. Can't wait to see your hand finished. Yeah, me too. I really, really want to finish this hand. And this one. What can I do with this one? I mean, I have these squirting tits here, and this elf that I never get the chance to see, and we made this. Yeah, my colleague, he was hooked on penises, so he made this little penis here with teeth, and yeah, this is just full of weird stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking about actually just covering the whole thing, maybe the full arm. It would be awesome to do like fully, not like a blackout like Kat Von D did, not like that type of black, but more like a black robot, like cyber, like an not like a robot, but you more like an AI, like a modern thing. So it kind of looks like it's a black, but it has neon lights in like squares or lines, something like that. That would be awesome. So it would look like a black robotic arm. I think that could be cool. I've been thinking about that actually for years. So don't you steal my idea. Biomechanic? No, more like maybe cyber mechanic, maybe, you know, because biomechanic, if you Google, oh my god, biomechanic, not like that, but I think there are so many super when people Google biomechanic, let's check. I'm gonna copy this screen. I'm gonna call it show screen, and let's do a Google. No. I copied the wrong. No, I just deleted. Okay. I have my first tattoo appointment tomorrow. Any tips? Is a full day session? Oh, tips for a full day session coming right up. Okay. Tattoo session tomorrow. Today I would like eat well, like eat healthy, relax, go to bed early, pack your bags already tonight, you know, make it like into an exciting thing. Pack your bags tonight, and you need to pack food, snacks, so something that you can keep adding energy to your body. Okay, so it can be, you know, some orange juice, or, you know, juices with vitamin, or I would just pack some soda. I love Pepsi Max and like sodas without sugar, or like these energy drinks are also amazing, especially the ones without sugar. So you need to add energy. So anything that you can add to your body that gives you more energy, so you don't, like, you know, empty your battery in a way. Because when you do that, that's when you faint. So that can happen. It happens. And I mean, it happens. So I mean, all the tattoo artists are like super cool about it, and like, because it happens once in a while. Just pack stuff that can add energy. That's number one. Sorry, I'm like a little slow today. Number two is to have entertainment. So it depends on where you want to get tattooed, though, and thinking about that, this placement. So if it's the arm, so then you cannot use that arm while getting tattooed. So if it's a right arm and you're right-handed, you have to think about how can you entertain yourself with your left hand. Can you, play a game on the cell phone? Can you maybe bring your laptop or an iPad and watch some movies? So entertainment is always good. Not all tattoo artists are very social. Not everyone likes to talk a lot during a session. I don't. I do that more and more now, but not that much before. So entertainment, and as I said, energy, food, snacks, drinks, and yeah, just wear comfortable clothes, but that will still dispose or display the body part that is going to get tattooed. So if you are gonna get tattooed on the thigh, you need to wear shorts or a skirt or anything, so that you can show that area, but still be comfortable. And don't wear anything that you don't want to get stained, because we can, spill some inks on your clothing. So that's basically it, I would say. And just have fun and relax and trust the artist and listen to the artist. Good luck. Hi there, I started getting my first tattoo as a one-off. Now I'm one more session away from a full sleeve, and I'm thinking what to do for my next arm. So addictive. It is very addictive. I wanted to show you that biomechanical, but let's not go there. I think I did talk about biomechanical in one of my tat chats, where I talked about different styles, I think. No, that was maybe it was 21 years and 20 years and 20 trends or something. Or was it 21? I can't Oh my god, it's 22 now. Yeah. Time goes by very fast, not slowly like Madame said. Thank you very much. Needed that. Greetings from Finland. Finland! Perkele. Hi, David. Hello. Long time no see. What do you prefer more? Full back piece or leg sleeve? You're skipping class for this, David. Don't do that. Prefer more full back piece or leg sleeve? I've never done a full leg sleeve before, so I think if I would choose today, I would say leg sleeve. Do numbing creams really make your skin rubbery? Not all skin. I have not had that much problem with it. Some clients have become a little, it's not like it is rubbery. It is kind of though. But it's more like, you know, those, the hair sacks or what it's called. They get a little bumpy in a way. So it can be a little rougher, but I don't see a problem with that, really. Hola, bom dia. Okay, I don't know what that means. Sagene. Yes, Perkele. And yksi kaksi kolme. That's like everything I know in Finnish. But I did live in Sweden. So I was born and raised in Stockholm. And so, yeah. I was a neighbor. I'm still a neighbor though. We're neighbors in the north. But yes, I'm thinking, let's schedule something. But I can't. I don't have time for it. I was thinking I want to tattoo my hand again, and I can do that live. And I was gonna ask Frederick. Maybe he wants to tattoo live also. My apprentice. Maybe I'll ask him. Heja Sverige! Ja! Andreas. Hello. Yes, Sweden, Norway, Finland. Amazing countries. Denmark as well. How long will you be live for? Let's see, what time is it? It's 11:30, so I should actually think about ending this stream soon because let's see, when do I have my next client? Yeah, okay, we do have half an hour more because I have a client in an hour, so I need a little space between. So yeah, we have one more half an hour. So yeah, I can answer questions if you want. Will colors be banned soon? They are banned. I'm a criminal, David. I don't have inks that are approved in my country at the moment, so I'm a criminal. I have to tattoo with inks that are banned, and the bigger ban is next year. That's when they're gonna, because now they're producing inks that, you know, in all kinds of colors that are approved, but I can't get a hold of them because they're sold out everywhere, and I cannot buy from outside of this country because we also added a rule that we have to have Norwegian labels. So yeah, I can't get a hold of inks. But then in 1 year from now, it's going to be even worse because then they're banning 2 pigments. And the thing is, as you can see, you can see the wall. Let's see, I have to move this a little bit. So, let's say that this will happen next year. They will ban like one type of green, like let's say this is like that green, and they will ban one type of blue. If that happens, all of this will not be able to produce. Just this. So that means, you know, that in 1 year from now, maybe this is all I can tattoo with. Like, but these are the colors that I use the least, you know? This is what I love working on the most.
Mat?
Okej, snart.
Hva da?
Vet ikke, hva vil du ha?
Hvis du ikke sier noe, så får du ikke noe. Så.
Baguette.
Ja, bra.
Med den der siste, med and.
Den kan også 150 spenn. Den dyreste.
Kan jeg få det? Yes. So my boyfriend just asked me if I wanted lunch. And I said that I wanted the baguette with duck. Oh my god. I love duck. Duckity duck. Was there a reason for the ban? I don't know. You have to ask the health department in the EU crappers. MFs. I don't want to curse on a live stream, but yeah, I do want to go there and punch them in the face. So how to think or organize a good chest piece? Oh my god, there are so many ways to do that. But I think number one is to find your artist. Just find your artist that you want to go to, that you will like, you will trust them with everything, because you have seen that they do amazing tattoos, and you want a tattoo like that on your chest. And then you go to them and you plan it together. So what I usually do, I have a consultation. I talk to the client about like, what do you want? What are your thoughts? And then sometimes if it's just a general idea, but it's something I've seen, you know, maybe they come in like, yeah, I want a lion. I'll be super honest and say that people are getting a lot of, a lot of lions at this moment. So why do you want a lion? And then they come with their reason, like, yeah, it's because I'm like the dad, and I want to, you know, I want to celebrate the family and blah blah blah. So they have the reason for this tattoo, and then I'll like take that reason and try to think, are there other ways that we can show this expression, this passion? And I flip it a little bit, and I give them an assignment, and then we plan from there. And then I plan on the Procreate on an iPad. I take a photo of their chest and I show them. So I'm gonna do that with some other live streams. I will show you some designing live on screen, so you'll see the design process right here on the screen. So that's gonna happen in a future live stream, which is, I planned many of them. Following here from Brazil, congratulations, thank you. Brazil, never been to South America, I really want to go there sometime. Cancer, David, yes, but it's like they say, like, worldwide ban, no, not yet. Right now, it's just the European Union, and, well, all of Europe in a way. So, but it will probably spread like a virus, you know. But yeah, David, cancer probably. what they are saying is that there is no proof that this might not give cancer. And then we say, but there is no proof that it might give you cancer. But there is no proof that it might not give, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. So can someone like try to find the proof for something? Following you from the Saint Martin, is that seems like I'll add you to the screen actually. Oh, there. Oh, that was a big. Let's see if we can do that smaller here. You don't have to have. Following you from Saint Martin, can I guess that that you are from the Netherlands, maybe? Holland? If you have a full arm sleeve and want a leg sleeve, which do you prefer? Opposite leg or the same side? I'm kind of leaning on the same side, but probably looks too imbalanced. I've seen one girl on Instagram. I've seen her before Instagram as well. She was sort of a tattooed model, and she has like half of her body tattooed, so she can like really like show her non-tattooed side and be super like normal and boring, or she can show the super tattooed side and totally rock it, you know. But for me, my clients and I, what I usually see the most is that when people get something on this arm, they feel imbalanced, like, oh, you know, so that they feel like they want to get something on that side. But you know what? I mean, do whatever you feel like. There are no rules. All that band is going to do is force good artists to do underground tattoo. Yes, that's what they're doing. They're forcing me to become a criminal. Is realism the hardest form of tattooing to master? What's... okay. Yes and no. So, I think I would rather say, what's the most difficult style to draw? So, because you can't tattoo what you can't draw. That's something I always say, because the tattoo machine is just a tool to add ink to the skin, just like a brush is like adding paint to paper, you know. So, and then you have the tools like making a stencil and everything. Yeah, you can do that when you draw and when you tattoo, so there are no differences there. The difference is what you do with this. You know what I mean? So if you draw neo-traditional and you're good at it, then that's gonna be, you know, the easy tattoo style for you. So I would say what's easy is the drawing style that is easy for you. That's gonna be the easy one to tattoo for you. That's a style. But then you can also say that you can, yeah, then I guess I could go deeper in like tech nerdy explanations, but I don't think that you need that right now. So basically, you can't tattoo what you can't draw. So whatever you draw well, tattoo it. That's going to be easy for you to tattoo. And then if you want to change style and try something else, well, draw it first. Try that first, you know, or paint or whatever. Electric Linda, the Al Capone of tattooing. Oh yeah, I don't know what to say to that, because I'm a criminal and I'm so badass. I hope that's what you meant. I'll just take that as a compliment. That rhymed, so let's do a song. So the stream bots is still not, oh David, I see that your comment didn't show you. No cursing in the chat, you know. Hi Linda, is it hard to use ashes in a tattoo? Use ashes in a tattoo, like putting ash in the ink? I've heard people do that. But is it hard? No. It's not hard at all. It's just added, but I don't know. Never done that myself, I think. I've had co-workers do that, but I wouldn't do that. What's the hardest placement you've ever done on a person? Greetings from Finland, Artsy Studio. Hello, another one from Finland. Perkele, yksikaksi kolme. Okay, sorry, Joe. The hardest piece or placement you've ever done. I think hardest is side of the neck here to make. Hi, Joachim. Welcome back. Hardest parts, I think, is to like try to create portraits on the necks. Ugh. Don't like that, so I actually avoid it, and I avoid all of those, the ones that are very difficult. I avoid them because it's difficult to create them, but it's also like it's not gonna look good when you turn around, or like on the ribs, you know. I don't make portraits or like realistic like animals or humans in around the belly area or the lower back, because when you turn and twist and so they're the most difficult places. But also I would say like knees, feet, hands, necks, they're difficult. And also it could be very difficult to tattoo transported. When you have, what is it called? When you have sort of moved, you have taken skin from one part of your body and put it on a place on your body where you had like a burning, you know what I mean? So I can't remember what it's called in English. But you know what I mean. You burn your body, so you have to sort of take skin and move it there. Transplanted skin. Thank you. Now you're all gonna say transplanted, like that type of skin is actually very difficult to tattoo, just so you know. But scars and other types of scars and stretch marks and stuff, those are not difficult. What's your most favorite tattoo that you have done? That's a question I get a lot, and I think it's so difficult to answer that. But I think, you know, it's some of those big cover-ups. I think one of my favorites is actually if I go to my, where's my profile on Instagram. So here it is, and then I'll find, you know, that I did actually I did make a video on that. Oh, I did like to do this, the Super Mario. You know, I really love doing stuff like that. So much fun. So, but I think my favorite tattoo like lately is this sleeve. I don't know if you've seen this, but I do have a video on this. So this is a full cover-up on a tribal. So you can see that, right? It's very light here, but yeah. So this is a cover-up on a tribal, and I added a little video here so you can see the design, like how I made the design. I did actually make this design live on YouTube, so that's also a video. So you have one video where I had the live designing. So this is like the before and after. Very bad screen to show you here, but yeah, check out this tattoo. I think that's one of my favorites. I do love to make difficult cover-ups. Stay awesome, electrical, and you're amazing. Thank you. You are amazing to be here and say so, you know, nice things to me like that. That's super nice of you. Thank you. Absolutely better than tribal. Oh yeah, I really hope so. Thanks for that, Linda, from New Zealand. That helped me a lot on placements. Awesome. Good. Nice to hear that. New Zealand, I really always wanted to go there. Because I think, actually, if I dig and I don't die in the middle of the earth before I come out the other side, that I will, if I dig right now, I would come up in the beach just outside of New Zealand. So we're just at like almost exact opposite sides of the earth. Love the Mario. Awesome. Thank you, Mindy. Greetings from the Himalayas. Wow. Wow. Himalayas. I think, you know, I just think about like Norway mountains just times 1,000. I don't know. What do you think of coil machines? Well, I did use the same coil machine for like 8 or 9 years when I started tattooing. I can't even remember the name now anymore. But yeah, 8 or 9 years with the same coil machines until I bought my first Cheyenne, you know, rotary, and I just fell in love. What about nebulous and space stuff? Wait. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop you on the floor like that. Gonna go. Bye, David. Bye bye. Thank you for your time here. Go to class. Go to class. What about the nebulous and space stuff on the neck? Because I've had a tattoo idea for many years. It's a phoenix bird and a chest piece, and it gets more and more fiery the higher up goes. Yeah, I actually am working on that on a girl. I'm making so much like portraits and stuff on her. Like, yeah, a lot of fun stuff. But yeah, she has a portrait here and a portrait there, and in the middle, because she has this, it was a Leia, Princess Leia on this side. So we actually, the middle on the, here on the front, that's gonna be like a sort of like nebula kind of thing. So that can be really, really cool. Because those are not, you know, you can twist and turn and they're not gonna be like affected from that, you know. So, and flowers can also always work on placements like that, because you can twist the flower and it still looks like a beautiful flower. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, do space and nebulous on your neck. I think that can be really, really cool. Hello from Las Vegas. I'm 61 and just got my first tattoos. Now I'm so excited to get some more. I really like your channel and your tattoos. Thank you. That's awesome, Flower Child. Yeah, you go. I mean, yeah, we should just do whatever we want to do and whenever we want to do it, as long as we're not hurting anyone, you know. Get more tattoos, live life. Nick, I love you, you're the best. Thank you so much for the content. Thank you, Nick, that's so nice of you. Just thought someone just slapped you, was about to get angry. Yeah, no, I wasn't slapped though. You can slap me anytime, you know. Do you think you'd enjoy doing my tattoo idea, including the phoenix bird? Nah, sorry. I don't want to do fantasy creatures. Unless it's like this super amazing, you know, digital photo or fantasy art, you know, whatever. If the reference picture is something that I can just copy because it looks so amazing, because then I can just copy it and we can, you know, credit that artist because I'm just, you know, copying. I think that's what I would prefer because I'm a photorealist. I use photorealism. I use photos as references, you know, so I don't want to create my own sort of fantasy. I don't draw or sort of design phoenixes. I'm not comfortable doing that. I've done one exception, and that was with Phoebe, you know, Gangsta Love. I did a Medusa and a lot of those Greek mythology. Isn't it Greek mythology? Some of those creatures. So, but I told her, like, okay, but you are the exception here. I'm like, it's just because, yeah. She asked me in a very, very nice way. And I did have the time then to do that. I don't have the time to do that now. So yeah, that was a very long answer, Joachim. Sorry. I have mandala on my throat. I think it works. Mandalas, they work everywhere. Yeah. And they can also work on knees and difficult places like that. If it's just placed nicely, and you know, they can look very, very nice. Just thought maybe because you said you enjoyed the Super Mario. Yes, but again, I'm just copying. Even though Super Mario is not a photo of a real person, I'm still copying the photo reference, you know, or the image reference, and the image reference looks good. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I've always loved drawing or tattooing, is to just try to, I love to copy what I see. I love to sort of recreate the reality or recreate what I see. And then when I'm tattooing it, that's when I'm drawing it. That's when I'm adding my touch to it, you know. Even though I'm trying to copy the photo, if it's a portrait of a little girl, or if it's a car, whatever it is, I'm trying to copy. It's still going to be my way of copying it anyway. So, how many years of career? Well, I've been tattooing for 22 years now this year. So I started year 2000. And I've been drawing since I was a little girl. So is hyperrealism the same as photorealism? You know what? I really don't know. I think some say that hyperrealism is like even more realistic than photorealism because you sort of exaggerate. So you're adding contrasts and adding, what is it called? Sort of like, what is it called? Structure? No. It's a thing when you edit photos, like the regular photos on your iPhone, and you want to edit a photo. So let's say, wait a minute, I need to find a photo that I can actually edit, and and I won't get sued for showing you the photo. Okay, let's do. No, it's weird. It says in a long time. Yes. I feel old, but still, I feel experienced, you know. I'm just trying to find a photo of something, and all I see, my selfies are like super dull, like this. I don't want to show you that. But okay. Okay, this was actually an okay selfie from Christmas Eve. So if you see this photo here, right? Such a okay, like there. And then I can edit, you know, that typical edit thing, downloading, blah, blah, blah. Downloading first. Okay, and then here I go to this thing called not sharpness, but I hear it says definition. So, and when I slide this, it sort of just gets more defined. And we do sharpness as well. This is a bad, but you know what I mean. So as soon as we do, I can see it here, but I can't show you there. I should have done the iPad thing. So sharpness and definition. When you just blast that in the reference photo and you sort of exaggerate, I think that's what they called sort of hyper-realism. And realism is more like keeping it real. I think that's the difference. I don't know. What if when I'm getting close to having money for it in the future, we have a video call about what we can do? Yes, of course. Then you can just book a video consultation and take it from there. What was your first tattoo? The first time the nail hit the skin? That was my mermaid I have on my upper arm. Yeah, in like 99 when I was 19. I have tattoo tour videos, 5 of them actually, where I show you all of my tattoos. So take a look in my home thing on the YouTube channel. I get what you're saying. Good, because you're a really good artist, and I'd be proud to have a tattoo from you. Thank you, Joachim. It's nice. I just started tattooing about a year ago. I practice every chance I get, and I have a hard time color or black packing. It ends up being splotchy, and I have to go over it twice. Any suggestions? Try different kinds of needles. So experiment with, instead you can't really pack with a magnum, is my opinion. I never pack colors with magnums. I pack more with a bigger round shader. So, but that's my opinion. Just try different needles and and the stroke on the machine. If it's a bigger stroke like a 4, it's better for packing. Make sure that you don't have a low stroke on your machine. And then it's also about the speed and the volts. You have to just test it. And I would, if you're that new, I would actually just buy some fake skin and test on those and just see if you're going in circles. If you're going slow, you're gonna pack more. If you go too fast, it's gonna, so. Because this is not, tattooing is not like a marker. You can't just done. No, you have to go slow, and yeah, it's like you actually have like a dry brush, so you have to go slower and be really patient. So try that. I have a phobia of needles. too bad. I have a phobia for spiders, actually. How much does a tattooist earn? I think that is like asking how much does a musician earn? It's actually just the same. We earn as much as a musician earns, or a hairdresser. And you know, they all earn different, depending on, you know, do they have clients? You know, are they fully booked? If you're fully booked and you have a long waiting list and you have experience and you have, you know, you can tattoo effectively and actually send clients out the door that are super happy with their tattoos and they feel like they got a lot for their money, you can earn a lot. But you can also sit there and don't have clients, and you know, you can't really show your work because you don't have enough clients to tattoo, so you can't take photos and you can't, you know, so it's like it's a balling thing or whatever. So when you get in there, so you can be a tattoo artist and be super broke, and you can also be a tattoo artist and be a super millionaire. So it all depends on how you focus on your success and how you know, blood, sweat, and tears. Otherwise, you're not gonna be, you know, climbing the ladder. There's a tattoo artist in Singapore who performs past life regression during tattoo sessions. Past life. Okay. Yeah. Chad, just subscribe. Hello, Chad. Welcome. Do you use round shader needle? Yes, a lot. There we are, Streamlabs. Thank you for subscribing, Chad. I'm with you on the spider phobia, definitely my worst fear. But the weird thing is that the last year that I've been on actually the ADHD meds, actually my spider phobia is not that bad anymore. It's so weird. It's like the irrational fears have been like silenced. Like I don't need to have irrational fear anymore. So be a good storyteller for your tattooing with clients. Yes, it's good to do that, you know. But I'm like, I really want to focus on the tattoo when I have a client. But sometimes I also just get more and more now that I get connected with a client, and I chat so much. Like I need to like, okay, focus, shut up, focus, you know. Me and spiders are not friends at all. Yeah. Hello, Omar. So you guys, I need to say goodbye now. It was very nice to be able to chat with you again. So I'm gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna go on with my day and have a client, tattooing a client. So, but I will be back soon. I have scheduled more I have scheduled more live streams, and so I wasn't gonna chat today. I was gonna tattoo Isabella, but she was sick, so I had to like last minute change this whole stream. So, but as you can see on my channel, upcoming live streams next one will be when is it? 10th of February. So
Klokken 12. Det på tide å reise seg opp og strekke ut. Vi tar en pause på 10 minutter.
Okay, thank you. good to see you again, and good to see you, all of you again. It was so nice to see you, to chat with you and let you know a little bit of the updates. So I'll be back live streaming Phoebe, the Gangsta Love, the Twitch streamer. So we'll probably be live on her Twitch stream and on my YouTube. So we'll stay on my YouTube for now and take it from there. And now he comes to say that I have to cut it out. So yeah, talk to you later, people. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.